Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm the flying team manager at the Kite Loft, and I'm back again this week for another edition of Fun with Flags. And the fun flag that we're going to talk about this week, in honor of their Independence Day on March the 2nd, 1836, is the state flag of Texas. All right? This is probably the most recognizable state flag out of all the 50 states around America and around the world. It's very simplistic. It's basically a simplified version of the United States flag. So let's start with the colors. The blue represents loyalty, the white represents purity, and the red represents bravery. And of course, the single star, the lone star, represents Texas itself. Before this flag was the flag of Texas, a single blue flag with a yellow star in the center was used as the Texas battle flag, rebel flag, whatever you want to call it, during their revolution against the Mexican dictatorship. So Texas struggled with Mexico. For 9 years, Texas had the status of its own independent country, and in 1838, this design was proposed to be the new national flag of Texas. And it passed, and in 1839, this was the official flag. In 1845, Texas applied for admission to the Union as the 28th state, and it was accepted. And that's when the United States got into a conflict with Mexico over Texas. The war waned on, and finally in 1848, Mexico surrendered to the United States, and in the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, they had to recognize Texas's secession from Mexico and subsequent annexation to the United States. So that effectively shored up Texas's status as the 28th state of the United States. And this became their state flag upon admission. A couple other little fun facts about this flag. As many of you know, Texas was a part of the Confederacy. It was one of the states that was in rebellion. And during that time, this flag kind of sort of went away in favor of another flag that's controversial in its own right. Once that conflict was over, this flag, it was still used, but in an unofficial capacity. Because when Texas, like all the other slave states at the time that were in rebellion, they had to rewrite their state constitution in order to get back into the Union. And they neglected to include their own state flag in that new constitution. So from 1879 until 1933, Texas was formally flagless. All right? So in 1933, a bill was introduced in the Texas state legislature reaffirming this flag as the official state flag of Texas. And it's been in use ever since. So that's the Texas state flag. That was a fun one. Don't mess with Texas, as always. And that's all I have on this flag. It's a cool one. So this has been Chris, the flying team manager at the Kite Loft, with this week's edition of Fun with Flags. And I will be back next week. Peace!